Today's video is going to be all about slow improv. So sometimes people play really fast improv on piano and it can sound good, but if you want to practice your chord inversions in a way that is really relaxing, then slow improv might be a great option for you. So we're going to get into this exact chord progression, and it's really simple, but it also creates a lot of space. And it uses a little bit more than just our basic major chords. So we're in the key of D, and we're going through our chord progression, but our right hand and our left hand are doing slightly different things. So our right hand is just playing one chord inversion for 4 beats. So I'm starting off with the D second inversion. And the way we know it's the second inversion is here's our D chord. If we take the D, we've inverted it once. And then if we take the F sharp, now we've inverted it twice. So it's the second inversion. If we take that A and jump it up, now we're back to root position. So we have root and then first inversion because we inverted it once, second inversion because we inverted it twice. So I'm holding D second inversion for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our next chord, this one is really pretty. This one, it's either a G add 9 or G2. So if we uninvert this chord, if we bring this G back down, we're going to see it's G, A, D. And since we're playing finger 2 instead of finger 3 in the center, it's just the G2 chord. But also, since we're duplicating that G in the bass, if we were to count from this G up to this G, that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 1 more would be 9. And when you spread that out, then you have your G add 9. It just lets us know that instead of playing it closed like this, we're going to bring the second note A up here and create a more open sound. So this is G add 9 first inversion because we inverted the G up to there. Okay, now if we are still playing the G chord, we're going to duplicate G in the bass, but we're going to have our G add 9 inversion in right hand A, D, and G together. And then after this chord, we went to, I think, B minor, which was just the root, and then an A sus. So a sus chord is great because it's just like a 4. Instead of playing finger 3 in the center, we play finger 4 in the center. And we want to resolve that after a couple beats back to the original chord, so back to finger 3 in the center. So let's just start from the top. We have D for 4 beats, and then we have the G sus for 4 beats. And then, actually, let's go right to the A sus. And then let's go back to the D. I'm going to leave out the B minor for now. Okay, left hand. So left hand is playing the octave of whatever chord it was, and then just playing 4, finishing out the 4 beats with the thumb. So D, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4. Now we put it together. So D, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, A, sus, A major. Now from here, we could play that pattern again, or we could go to our B minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just back to G sus, or G add 9, back to the D, back to the A sus, and then the A major. Then we could go to B minor, a lower inversion. Now here, we could take our inversions and just invert them down 1 inversion. So inverting them down 1 inversion, instead of playing D second inversion, I'm playing D first inversion. And then instead of playing the G inverted, playing the G here. Instead of the A like that, I'm inverting the E down to here. And then instead of B minor like this, we're inverting that top note down to here. So then you could keep going with the same progression, just creating this really slow open space. That's one of the great things with chords is that when you're playing through a chord progression, you can fill in all the notes and all the sound with filler notes or we can leave room for open space and just simply hold with the left hand repeating that bass note. This really gives us time to find those inversions in right hand and then get used to the sound. Enjoy the sound of these chords. Back to our B minor, lower inversion, our G, add 9, lower inversion, our D first inversion, our A sus, second inversion, and then we end on a D chord. All right. So, hope you enjoy playing through some slow chord progressions and just creating space at the piano. If your piano has this setting, it's really fun to just put it on the oh, what is that setting called? It's a really it's like strings. I think it's strings. Some sort of ambient string setting, and you can just hold that chord. Sounds really, really nice. So, hope you enjoy just practicing through some slow chord progressions.